Over the weekend, a rather sad headline rose up claiming that the Switch 2 has now been delayed. The question here is there any truth to the matter? Let's break this all down. Up next. What's up, guys? This is Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. The Switch 2 has been all over the headlines in recent weeks, and many were led to believe that the console will in fact drop this year around the holiday season. But not to be negative and all that on this lovely Monday, but it looks like, at least according to this round of rumors, Nintendo might not have the console ready for 2024. And not only that, but this rumor suggests the console might drop sometime in 2025. So this rumor started out fairly small and didn't really have that much backing to it. But as the weekend went onward, more and more outlets picked up this story, and backed it even more with sites like Bloomberg hopping into the mix. Quote, Nintendo Co. is advising game publishers that its next generation console will be delayed until the early months of 2025, according to people with the knowledge on the matter. The successor to the popular Switch was targeted to release at the end of this year. However, several publishers have now been told to expect it to slip into next, according to the people who asked not to be named since the device hasn't been announced. Nintendo has told some publisher executives to not expect the console until March of 2025 at the earliest. That means the next console would miss the key holiday shopping period, which is usually the ideal timing for a new console debut. Now, to always give you guys the other side of the coin here, let's look at this post from ex-user Nash Weedle, who stated, quote, 1. The alleged leak does not come from Nintendo to hunt down insiders. And 2. For now, 2 developers confirmed to me that they have not received any internal communication for the Switch 2 in 2025. Now, with all of this, take it with a grain of salt, and quite honestly, at least moving forward, just wait for official word from Nintendo. But most of this information is allegedly coming from third-party devs, and not those first-party ones under the Nintendo umbrella. So maybe this could be Nintendo positioning those third-party games to come out in 2025, versus when the console actually drops. Now let's just bite the bullet and say no Switch 2 for this year. That leaves you with the question, where does that leave Nintendo for the rest of this year? We really don't know too much on that front, seeing how Princess Peach Showtime is due out sometime soon. And after that, there isn't too much to go off of. Well, let's look back to Bloomberg, where it appears as if they're quoting Dr. Sirkin Toto. Quote, Nintendo is likely looking at a pretty dry pipeline this year. The company will still try to keep the blockbusters for the next console. So 2024 might see more remakes of old Nintendo hits. In any case, 2024 will be a lot tougher for Nintendo without a new device. Long story short here, we might be in store for a lot of remasters and ports of older titles to pad out the rest of this year. Now, because of all this news leaking out to the public, thanks to a wide range of coverage, especially from Bloomberg, apparently Nintendo suffered their own fair share of damage here, with their shares dropping as much as 8.8%. This is big news because that drop is the biggest intraday decline the company has had since October of 2021. Now, of course, this Switch 2 missing the holiday season mark would be a huge blow in revenue for Nintendo without a doubt. But keep in mind, companies also look at their fiscal years. And if this misses that mark, that would yet again be a huge blow to Nintendo. And that's only speaking in a business sense. This isn't the end for Nintendo. Now, what's pretty interesting to me moving forward at least, I'm gonna wait and see if Nintendo actually responds to any of these rumors, because they're kind of quick to clean all of that up. But at the same time, this pertains to their next big console, and I don't think they're gonna wanna spoil anything, so it's gonna be tricky. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys. Do you guys still have hope the Switch 2 drops this year? Or are you thinking it drops in 2025? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.